When a person truly wants something, when their own will is engaged, they can overcome almost any obstacle standing in their way. And here is the key insight. We don't want our children to overcome their hesitancy because we told them to. We don't want them to do it because they're afraid of what we'll think or what we will do. We want them to do it for themselves, for their own growth, driven by their own will. Because a child who acts from their will becomes someone who can trust themselves, someone who has an internal compass, someone who doesn't need us to push them every time because they have learned to pull themselves. Our job as parents then is to awaken that will, to help our child connect to their bigger reason for why this matters, to give them a vision of themselves on the other side, not as pressure, but as a gift. And when we do that, the pushing becomes pulling, and pulling is infinitely more powerful. So what are these forces that cover the child's will? What do they actually look like in our children? The most recognizable one is fear. A child who fell off a skateboard and won't get back on. The one who had one bad experience and now the whole activity feels dangerous. Fear is real. We never dismiss it. But fear is also a liar. It tells your child that they can't do something that they actually can. And every time they listen to it and back away, the fear grows and their will shrinks. Then there is anxiety, sneakier than fear. Not always about something that happened, but about something that might happen. What if I'm bad at it? What if they laugh at me? What if I try and fail in front of everyone? The anxious child often can't even explain it. They just know they don't want to go. And then there's perfectionism, the one that almost no parent sees coming. The perfectionist child doesn't say I'm scared. They say I don't want to, or it's boring, or they just quietly disappear from the conversation. Because what's happening inside is if I try and I'm not good enough, that means something bad about me, about who I am. So they don't start because if they never start, they never fail. And sometimes it's overwhelmed. The child who wanted this so much that the bigness of the moment itself became too much. It's excitement that flipped into a shutdown. Different emotions, different forces, but the same truth. Each one of them is covering the child's will, covering their light. And our job is not to fight the emotion, it's to help the will become stronger than the emotion.